Jose does that.
It's NBA basketball on 2 and late in the regular season. Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. Now here's Edwards. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Yep, that one goes.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Randle, a screen on White. Brunson with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block. DiVincenzo against Levine. From the high post, he drills it.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's Edwards. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Picked by Randle. Spins. Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Drills it from outside.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. It's stolen by Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards. So good athletically.
Randle with the ball. Williams picks him up. The shot's good from Brunson.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's White. The Knicks pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
To the inside, and the jam by Levine.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Randle a screen on White. Brunson kicks to Randle. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 6 points.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
White goes in. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 4-point game.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Reed, he's checked in for Robinson. Green comes in for Williams. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Edwards. And Ball subbed in for White. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Alec Burks.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Capella sets a screen for Randall. And the Knicks good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Three-pointer, Randall. Caruso grabs the miss.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
It's stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Knicks. McBride passes to Hart. Buries the corner 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Levine inside the three-point line. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Milton the pass to Randall. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Capella inside, guarded by Reed.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Ball kicks to Reed. Misses the 3. Passes to Milton. Over Levine. And again, it's New York.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play.
22.
Knicks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Vucevic is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the 2. Hart, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
That bucket in no time at all. Craig's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls. Stolen by Ball. For 3, Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 5. Now Brunson. He has 6. The pass to Vucevic. Reed with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second.
Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Brunson finds Hart. Vucevic a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Back to Ball. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And, Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Fades away. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Vucevic setting the pick for Brunson. And that one, good. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
White with it. Brunson picks him up. Out to White. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 4. Robinson sets a screen for Edwards. And that one drops. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Caruso. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at Chicago. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, New York. They're in 5th place.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, trailing here by 8. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside. Robinson misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
This is it to Anunoby. Bean with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-6 run. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Hands it from downtown.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams sets a screen for White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Back to Anunoby. Dishes it to Capella. 5 on the clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Randall a screen on Ball. Down low. Randall passes to Capella. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. New York needs to get off a shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's White. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
Well, I think for the Knicks, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, I suppose that's why they play the games. Certainly they have an opportunity to make some noise. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Bulls.
They're playing at a fast pace, seizing opportunities to beat the defense down the floor. That's created some mismatches that have been to their advantage.
Running like a young Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, I'm still running, Ernie. Running to the snack bar.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Kobe White. Williams is out there with Edwards. Then it's Robinson, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Stolen by Ball. Edwards passes to Williams. And here is Ball. Robinson a screen on Anunoby. And it's White missing. Knicks trail by 12. The feed to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randall. Get off your feet, young sir.
Robinson finds Williams. Deep 2 from Ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall down low. Edwards there. And the pass to Capella. A fadeaway. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 10. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Pass to Brunson. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Williams. Williams sends a screen for White. Basket counts. 9 points in the game so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brunson against Williams. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Brunson, good. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And White kicks to Williams. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by New York. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. White against Brunson. Brunson with another miss. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Edwards can't hit. Knicks trail by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. To the middle. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Brunson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Chicago. And New York with a change here, too. McBride's checked in. Levine inside the three-point line. A terrific shot on the turnaround. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Over Levine. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bulls leading by 8. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Capella. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's DiVincenzo on the mark with the 15-footer. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Outside, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. Vucevic has checked in. Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Anunoby kicks to Randall. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
New York with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Reid. A three-pointer is right on target. Reid's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Randall, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for Robinson. Alex Caruso comes in for Edwards. And Ball subbed in for White. There's the steal. Green passes to Levine. The Knicks pull it in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Alec Burks checked in for New York.
Substitution, number 18, Alec Burks.
Knicks trail by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Vucevic. Out to Brunson. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your...
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And New York, looking at who they got. They've got Vucevic. Alec Burks is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's Vucevic. Green with the rebound.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Edwards dishes the ball from 17 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short. Knicks trail by 11. Hart the pass to McBride. Picked by Vucevic. And he makes good on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Edwards passes to Reed. The kick out to Ball. Again, Ball missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
New York moving it around. Here's the pass to Brunson. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Jalen Brunson with the three.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Reed the pass to Edwards. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Whitey's checked in for Javonte Green. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Knicks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You've got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Burks. Here's McBride, and the Knicks hit again from deep. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Brunson. Here's Capella. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball kicks to Edwards. Out to White. The trade. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Burks the pass to Capella. Here's McBride. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Robinson's checked in for Reed. Williams comes in for Lonzo Ball. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Over in the corner, White. It's Edwards on the wing. Brunson covering. Edwards, that's good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Brunson surveying the D. over White. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Count the basket. Edwards got 29 in the game.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 4. Down low. Outside Edwards. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Brunson draws the double. Capella finds Brunson. To stop the run. Here's Capella. Yes!
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Edwards passes to White. Outside Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Once again,
Randall kicks to Anunoby. Brunson against White. Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Levine. DiVincenzo. Robinson pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. They lead by 7. Williams for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Here's Anunoby. They get it back. Capella kicks to Anunoby. The 3. That one doesn't go. Williams for 3. On the money. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.